Hello, welcome to Chateau de Pican. I'm Jane.
And I'm that special feeling you get when you learn how to whistle.
You want a recap? You can't handle a recap.
Heading back along the corridor on the left, we come to a room with some very unusual items. Here we find his lordship himself lounging in his atelier. We can see some examples of his recent art forgery, which is how he's made his fortune. Say hello, Lord Percy. Nothing? Yeah. Moving further into the room, we find just your run-of-the-mill black magic table, complete with pentagrams and a dagger. Wait, what? Right.
This homeopathy centre is laid out on more of the 90s office furniture we mentioned in a previous video. Some of you were kind enough to point out that it could in fact be USM Haller furniture and therefore rather valuable. Thank you to all of you that pointed it out. In fact, it is genuine Haller. We shall be treating it very carefully.
Here is another example of a marble fireplace under a window. Several people have asked how a fireplace like that can work. Well, it's either black magic, or more likely there's a flue going up the side of the window inside the wall. An ornately carved chair sits behind an office desk covered with inkwells, old photos and other things you might expect to find on an office desk. The chateau's armoury, now much depleted, stands forlorn at the top of the spiral staircase.
These pieces of classical statuary could find themselves gathered into the Jardin d'Hiver.
The conservatory.
The tiled floor in there has a Mediterranean feel, so it might just work. The display cabinet contains some unexpected finds. There are 2 Chinese porcelain pillows on this shelf. The cat is particularly interesting. One very similar to this sold recently as being 19th century. They are sometimes referred to as opium pillows, which paints quite a picture.
Powerful magic has been cast upon our guard dogs. We'd better move on to the next room.
The view down through the winding staircase is very graceful. The polished banisters are smooth to the touch and flow seamlessly right down to the ground floor. This is my favourite style of staircase. These doors are almost certainly modern, mocked up to look 19th century, but they work really well as the entrance to the largest suite.
This suite contains a beautiful diorama of the Nativity.
Here's one of the 3 wise bakers. I'm guessing this isn't a giant butter dish.
I didn't set this up, but look who the last played artist on this stereo was.
2 more opium pillows are on display next to this amazing bronze horse lamp.
The bibliothèque contains several shelves of mainly classical music records, but up here, it's disco party time. The roof beams here are magnificent. This room is where we spend most of our evenings. This ornately painted chest, thank you, of drawers has a secret. There aren't any drawers.
Hiding in the corner next to it are several giant poppies. Fitting for this disco opium den of iniquity. How about this for a fantasy objet? It's wonderful! It comes with some tiny fake birds and yet contains some very real bird poo.
Meanwhile, this cage contains an ex-parrot. Don't worry, he's mostly made of plastic. Hang on in there, the chateau party is nearly over. Just one more room to go. The bedroom. Yellow wallpaper. Oh, fireplace surround. I say, mirrors. Ooh, what a whopper. Oh, you've ruined it now.
Tucked in behind some more Chinese opium pillows are some gorgeous trays. I believe these highly decorated wooden beauties come from Venice. I also love this Chinese ornamental ridge tile. I know I'm horse mad, but it is a delight. Along the mantelpiece, we have more sumptuous Venetian trays flanked by 2 brilliant statues of Eros. We certainly won't be parted from these 2 chubby cherubs. They have a real weight to them. They remind me of something.
This means so much to me. I never thought I'd get one, but I'd like to thank each and every one of you for giving me a chubby.